Okay, this is a tour of my island base. Coming in now to it. These are my guard wolves. Cart storage, another cart storage. Kind of was experimenting with different ideas out here. So this is where I store all my wolf food. And we run out the bridge to the base. A little foggy today. So here's the main entrance. Come in through the gates and into the entryway. I have my cart and my trophies. Starting to run out of room though. I need to kill the final boss. I don't have him up there yet. He'll go into the center and I'm going to move that one to the right. Once I do, so here you come into the square.
User left your channel.
Here you go into the workshop. This is where all my crafting's done. The storeroom's in the back. That's where I keep all my smelting stuff and so forth. Stuff to make arrows and all that. And then I guess we'll go over to the kitchen. This is the smelting area, of course. My furnaces, my blast furnace, my kilns. Kilns, not kilns. Yeah. Anyway, this is the kitchen. That's where we do all our cooking. That's where we store all our food to make food. Over here is your final food. That's where I store all my flour. Store eyes in here for making meat bases, which is next door. Out of the way, dog. This is Loki's potions. One here. And stuff is stored in here. Over here is the wood and rock shed. That's all stone. They're not all full, of course. This is my wood, fine wood, core wood. And from there you can go into the master bedroom. Of course, this is my room, where I keep my dogs in my bed and so forth. Out onto the balcony. Have to keep the doors closed or the dogs get all over. And that's the Marina, which we'll come back to in a minute. It's too foggy. I'll take you down there. So you may be wondering why the gates are on all the stairs. If you haven't messed with the wolves, they go everywhere and get in the weirdest spots. Anyway, this is where I make my line out of the flax. This hallway takes you out to where the bees are and the windmill are, but first we'll stop off in the armory. This is Thor's armory. This was fun to make. So we got all your weapons, different type of weapons. This is supposedly the armor's area, but the other one's more upgraded than this one. This is spare armor, this is spare padded armor, these are capes made out of locks and wolf. You have ooze bombs in here, arrows in here, of course spare weapons. So if you die somewhere, you can run in here, grab some weapons and some armor and get back and try to recover your stuff. So out here, this is all my bees. My windmill. That's where I keep all my barley, which make my flax and my barley, carrots, and turnips out at the farm, which I'll take you to through the portal in a minute. So come up here. These are all because the dogs, all the stairs have dog gates on them. This portal takes us out to the farm. And this is my farm. That's where I do all my growing. This is a little sleep area. If you want to crash in here, you can. I did find out that when you're growing, they will not grow under your lights or under a canopy. Notice how it's bare. So if you didn't know that, that's something you'll find out. The nice thing about these fires and the lights, the stupid death skeeters will fly through them, catch themselves on fire. It's hilarious. So all the loxes I tamed around here, otherwise they would trash the farm. So I didn't want to do that. So we'll go through here. You know, get jumped by goblins along the ways, or furlings, I guess is their technical name. This takes you down to where I do my pig farming. I mean, always got to interrupt the show, I tell you. So this is just supplies. These are my wolves guarding my pigs. They need to get fed. So yeah, this is my ranch, and where we just were was the farm. This is a little boat shed because this is actually on a lake. It's a giant lake, no way to get to the ocean, but there's a boat out there. You can barely see it through the fog. You can go sail around the lake. It's surrounded by black forest, meadows, and plains. Now we're back at the main base. I have portals going all over the place. Take you down, show you the marina. You know it's so foggy. So yeah, this is my marina and all my boats. This is just so if you fall in the water, you can dry off and for decoration. Those are my boats. Wish it wasn't so foggy. Looks a little better, but I guess the only place we haven't been is up in the watchtower overlooking the bridge, which theoretically would have guards in it so they can shoot down anybody trying to get in. Come on, dog, get out of the way. Alright, kind of move the dog. No, bad dog. So yeah. And that concludes the tour. Thank you for watching. Hope you all enjoyed the game.